While coexistence in Israel is not perfect, Jews, Arabs, and Christians have learned to share many things. And in the case of this next story, that extends even to prison cells. But the women in Neve Tirza share something else, the difficulties of motherhood while behind bars. Shani Nachshoni has more.
This is a story about motherhood. In Neve Tirza, a women's prison in Israel, Jewish, Muslim, and Christian women share the same cells. But that's not the only thing they share. They are also all mothers.
The subject that is unspoken is motherhood. Some of them have children outside, whether they are in foster families or those who are lucky are raised with family members. And there is one basic thing that is not different from one prisoner to another, it's the emotion. A mother's emotion is universal, it's powerful, and it brings along a lot of other things.
In a theater project, the prisoners put on a show called Lullaby. Some sing in Hebrew, some in Arabic, some sing to their child over the phone, and some to a photo in the cell.
In our country, in these days, the possibility to accept the difference in more tolerant way, to understand that at the end, we are all human beings, whether we made mistakes, whether we didn't do things the way most people would. In the bottom line, there is a soul, there is something humane that you need to understand and accept, even if you came from a different place.
Among the prisoners is one serving time for murder and another for embezzlement, theft, and fraud. The process of creating the play helped them to open up and understand each other, while also understanding their crimes and the consequence of committing them.
There is a prisoner in this project that is not in touch with her children. Her husband doesn't let her meet them, and she is going through an amazing process with the group because she can experience being a mother through the stories from the other mothers about their children, and it helps her to fill a void in her.
Their deepest regret is that they are not being mothers to their children, even though they think about them constantly. They fear their children will forget them while they spend their years in prison.
The mothers in prison perceive themselves not just as outlaws, but as ones who abandon the most important role, being mothers to their children, and the punishment is double.
In a conversation with family members after the show, one prisoner's son took the microphone and declared, "My mom, on the stage, I'm proud of you. I love you, and you are the best mother in the world." Because when all is said and done, a mother is a mother, even in prison.